Guys, grab a hammer and a wrench. I'm going to tell you about engineers, okay? Nodes. That's all we need. I mean, let me just end the video there. Just get some notes up, please, in the first 5 minutes. But please, for the love of everything that is hell let loose, the second grid square is where you want to put those nodes. I know the recons are going to fuck those up really fast, but actually, I just thought about it. We can't really go by the second grid square rule anymore. These recons are, they have brains. They know exactly where they're going to be. Wow, why didn't I think of this? New plan, guys. In Hell Let Loose, we are putting nodes in different locations. Behind the second grid squares, we're thinking grid square 1 in the top or bottom HQ, left or right HQ in those corners. I think we got an idea, but this might work. Have your commanders or your supports rotate out, right? In the corners of the far nook and crannies of Hell Let Loose's vagina. No, let me censor that. I'm going to put a bleep. Anyways, have your guys rotate supplies in certain specific areas. Drop your OPs. So we're going to tell you about the OPs later. There's a reason why we're doing this. Go into far corners in the nooks and crannies where no one will look. Make sure you're not close to that second grid square. I'm going to flash a map of some bullshit showing the map anyways. Go out there, place an OP, get your supplies down, your first box, and get a manpower node first. Next, drop your blueprints for all 3 nodes. Have your guys rotate out, kill themselves. Actually, no. Manpower node first. Have your guy suicide, both your support and your engineer, after they hammer that node in. Have your engineer come back as a different class. Well, just switch classes. And then have your support take his engineer role. As they switch, have them both spawn on the OP where the new node is completed, and have the new support drop his box. And now you, as the new engineer, well, you're the squad lead, of course, but as the new engineer, you would come in and then finish the next node. It can be fuel or manpower. It's whatever your commander wants. Shit, it can be fuel or resources. It's whatever your commander or squad lead wants. It's how they're feeling that day. Anyways, back to what I was saying. That is a way that we can get nodes up without them getting butt fucked every 2 seconds because the recon has a brain and knows that we're going to put them on the same exact spot along the map. We can evolve, guys. We got to outsmart those recons. We engineers, it's in our fucking name. We get paid more than them, guys. We're engineers. Well, in the private sector, at least. Anyways, back to what I was going. Okay, so an alternative to doing that long, grueling process of redeploying, we just have commander drop some supplies up there in the corner. No one's going to know. Anyways, that's something new that us engineers can do. You guys already know it and probably been doing it, and I'm just fucking slow because I don't get on this game as much as I need to. I miss it. I need to get back in. You guys see my little cat? She's so cute. Anyways, new stuff for engineer. Please make sure you place barbed wire first before any fortifications, if it's possible. What you'll want to be prioritizing is placing barbed wire in existing holes that barbed wire creates, or you can place them in corridors such as streets, more streets, bigger streets, short streets and small streets and alleyways. Don't forget the alleyways. Now, the barbed wire typically is not going to go straight across and in them. You gotta wiggle that clit in there, bro. You gotta turn it sideways, left and right, and up and down. That barbed wire will fit, even if it's floating like this. You can't go under. I promise you, you can't go under. Those blueprints, they're fucking weird, but they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get the job done. So let's recap. Barbed wire first, guys. Too long didn't read. Barbed wire first. Your walls will do nothing from stopping enemy contacts from getting inside. It don't work like that. They jump right over. You do it yourself, bro. Like you come in, you spawn on the base. The engineer built a nice, beautiful level 2 or level 3 wall. Hopefully it's not level 1. That's an embarrassment. They just hop whoop, right over. It's kind of funny. Okay, back to what we were saying about the fortifications. Barbed wire first. I learned that from that, whatever that guy's. I'll flash his YouTube up. He's fucking great. I love his accent. Anyways, moving on. Barbed wire first. Next, you want to get walls in chevron shapes. That's like this. I did it wrong. It's like this. Chevron shapes. You don't want walls disjointed or separated because that leads to your ankles and your head and your everything that sticks out of that wall when you're taking cover because you're getting butt fucked by a tank or or by a recon. That's a fucking embarrassment if you're getting clapped by a recon. Bro, Car 98 trumps anything the recon can do, I swear. But the Gruer, do not go against the Gruer. You will get your shit clapped, bro. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Connect your walls, engineers. Be as close as possible if you can. Make sure you make chevrons. Make sure you make intersection sections or L-shaped walls. If you're doing your barricades, make them touch. That's all. That's all I gotta iterate here. Make them touch each other. That's as much cover as you can get there. Next, bunkers. Garrisons go in bunkers. Let me say that again. Garrisons go in bunkers. If you are placing bunkers, make sure you're coordinating with the team's leadership. That's engineers. Fuck. Yeah, they should basically be engineers now. Leadership. Engineers need to be leadership. Can we make that happen? Anyways, engineers, when you're building bunkers, make sure you're communicating with your leadership that the garrison will go inside of that. Okay? Remember, garrisons go in bunkers. You see an enemy bunker, just know a garrison's in there. Same thing for them. It's the unspoken rule that there will be a garrison in a bunker, okay? Because we need level 3 bunkers. Those things are fucking immune to tank rounds unless they're going inside the door. But we got a trick to that, okay? I'm giving a little secret. It's a dick move to your team, but it's a dick move to the enemy team as well. Nobody win. Well, we win because we're in the stronghold. Anyways, let me iterate. Garrisons go in bunker. You have to place your bunker first. Once you get the blueprint built to at least level 1 or 2, yes, you can place a garrison in a level 2 bunker. A lot of the engineers I see say no, it can't be done. Squad leads also say the same thing. I've seen it happen so many times. I've done it myself where I place in a level 2 bunker of any faction. I prefer the Soviet bunkers as well. Those level 3 bunkers are fucking tremendous. The little brick walls outside the entrance as well. That is overpowered. It's wonderful. Anyways, back to the Germans. Their bunker, I used to like that one. That used to be my favorite, but I'm liking the Soviets a little bit more. A lot more actually, because that has so much more protection. So where we're going with this, once you get the bunker, you're still making that chevron shape. We're making, okay, bunker, the entrance is here, right? You want your walls to go out here next to the entrance. So it's one big ass V like this with the bunker at the edge. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Anatomy right here. Bunkers up here with the garrison inside. Walls extend outwards. It can either be like this, say if you're on a street corner and you want to close it in, boom, like that. Make sure your bunker is a little off-centered so people can't just shoot rounds straight into it as people are spawning in. It's very important. That's pretty much all we got on that one. Also, make sure your walls are at least grenades throw behind barbed wire so they just don't yeet over there. Or just make sure you got some good distance between your barbed wire and your bunkers or barricades. A satchel will delete all of that shit in a heartbeat. I believe I have to flash up how many meters it is. I'm probably gonna be too lazy to edit that in because because it's too much work. I could just go play Hell Let Loose rather than do this. Anyways, satchels are a bitch. They delete all of your hard work. So what you want to do is have if you got a street, this is especially cheeky that we do sometimes. If you have a long street, you have barbed wire at least like 100 meters out, 75 meters out, right? You come inland, another set of barbed wire, 50 meters or 40 meters out. So you have barbed wire here, and way down here you got more barbed wire. The enemy's going to be stuck in a choke point way down the road, just mowed down by machine gunners, mowed down by machine gunners. They have no choice but to satchel that first set of barbed wire. And you know how long it's going to take for them to organize again to get another engineer to satchel that shit up again? About 5 minutes, but it's fucking cool to watch them struggle, okay? Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Engineer is fucking phenomenal. I recommend you guys all try it out. It's not bad, I swear. Imagine Legos for adults and you're getting shot at. That's engineer. Now go out there and play some Hell Let Loose and build some nodes, okay?
A light vehicle marks a Lux tank right next to the garrison.
Ah, shit, boys. This ain't good.
Come on,
I'm calling in with my guys. train for him coming in, that's all I got. That's your GG, boys. We're done.